Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Rohit Rawat and I am a BTech last year student of Ekiti University. Hope you are doing well. Without wasting any time, let's proceed with the topic. This is the topic I'm gonna change it. Okay, so the topic is protection. I will take some time around 15 to 20 seconds to think about it, collect my thought, structure them, and then I will deliver it to you. So wait for it. Okay, so before wasting any time, let's proceed with the topic. What is the meaning of protection? Talking about it. What is the meaning of protection? Protection means safeguarding from the attack. This is the simple and straightforward meaning. Let's discuss some of the synonyms. Safeguarding. Protection is the word. Uh, Avoidance. These are some of the synonyms that I am right now I remember of. Let's take some practical example to understand it even better. This is 2026. Iran and Israel war is going on, and it is said that it is going to be the World War III. Why? Why there is a fight between Israel and Iran? Because there is a lots of disputes between them, and the fight begins suddenly. To protect themselves from the sudden attack or disputes, the peoples of the country as a major hand has actually major contribution. Why? Because if the citizens of the country are strong, well educated, high literacy rate, high income, then those countries' GDP will improve, and gradually that country going towards the modernization, digital transformation. And the best example is the China and Japan. Got my point? Okay, fine. Let's take another example. Oh no, 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 wait. Iran and Israel are safeguarding from the attack of preparing to attack on the country by missiles, by majorly investing in the forms of nuclear weapons. Because if they invest too more and more in these kind of industries, they produces more number of missiles, more number of weapons, which will be used for capturing the country, destroying the country, but taking the revenge from the country. The country who have nuclear weapons, high tech missiles, high tech weapons, definitely more dangerous than those who don't have. Because it is like the two person, one having a pistol and the second having a knife. Out of both, who are more dangerous? Definitely the person who has a pistol. Why? Because he can shoot from from a very wide distance. On the other hand, the person having a knife need to be fight by a very close distance. Hence, the person A is more dangerous than B. Similarly, this case also can be seen in the Iran-Israel war. Israel has a high-tech missiles, weapons, a wide investment in the technology. That is why they are more powerful than the Iran. On the other hand, also they have a very misconception between them that Iran has a nuclear weapon. If somehow any country has a nuclear weapon in this time, they are considered as a most and most important and dangerous city, not dangerous, dangerous country in the world. Because with one nuclear missile, fall on the ground of the another or enemy country can destroy the entire country. That is why these missiles are very, very important for making your country powerful. This is the first example. And let's take some another example. Today is an era of artificial intelligence, due to which attackers also make use of AI to manipulate person, to threaten themselves, to threaten others for taking money, for kidnapping, for cyber attacks, for flashing the money from their account. To safeguard, to protect us from themselves, it is important to have a knowledge, to have an awareness about them. What are the process and steps they usually follow for threatening? If you have an awareness, then the protection can be possible. Lots of information can be achieved through your mobile and the internet. Lots of information can be fetched using only a fingertip. So why haven't you have a knowledge? You should be. This is the second example. Let's take the third example to have a clear cut idea about this word protection. Do you know India has it? Let's suppose no, India has 80 to 90% of the people in India own a vehicle. Why I'm saying that? Because a study reveals that the citizens of the country, if they are using their own vehicles, the chances of accident is much more, chances of traffic is high, and also the crude oil from which the petrol and diesels are produced is also their prices hiked. Not only the price, but their consumption also increases, due to which it is no more available for their future. The China government in this case done a very good, achieve a very good strategy to overcome this problem. The China government issued a free bus service to all the citizens of the country, only residents of China I'm talking about. So that if the service is free, why someone wants to buy a vehicle? If you can travel from point A to point B for free, why would you why would you invest money? Not invest. Why would you buy a vehicle for traveling from here to here? The services are free of cost. That is why the majority of the China residents are no more using their vehicle. They are only using the bus services provided by the government. This is the best strategy I can see in the world, due to which the pollution is very low. Chances of accident is very less, and also the crude oil consumption and consumption is also get reduced, because majority of the vehicles in China is based on electricity. Got my point? Okay, so what I'm trying to convey, let's come back to the point. In countries like India, lots of vehicles are there, pollution is high, traffic is high, then the chances of accident is also very very high. To protect your family from the sudden accident, you should have an LIC or health insurance, because just suppose a day you are crossing a road and suddenly a car strike you and you died. What about your family? Definitely healthcare and LIC is going to play a major role. Whatever you invested in your uh, invested in these funds, going to help your family in the absence of you. So for protection after accident, your family's protection based on your smart strategies played before your accident. I think you are getting my point, what I'm trying to convey. And yes, let's take the fourth example to have a very good understanding. Some days ago, I was reading a newspaper, and in the newspaper, it was written that the Uttar Pradesh government promise claims claim to provide the better shelter to the dogs and animals roaming or wandering in the streets. I'm talking about those animals who don't have any caretaker. So the government will take the advantage of it. They provide the good shelter, good food to themselves. Why? Because these wandering. animals create a lots of hindrance to the residents of the country. They cause a wastage. They urine everywhere, due to which people face lots of difficulties, and this create a very poor environment actually. If the government provide them the good environment, I'm talking about the animals, good environment, good food, good shelter, definitely this might be avoided, right? This is only the claim part, not yet employed, not yet applied. I'm waiting for their action. And also, the dog bite cases all rises very rapidly. Out of 100 people, around 40 to 45 people are was bitten by the dogs. That is why the government decided to take an action against it to overcome this problem. Okay, let's conclude all this point to have a better summary of it, right? First, you got the meaning of protection, some of the synonyms, and then I have given you four, I think 3 to 5 examples to understand the word very deeply. And I hope that is enough for today. 1 to 2 minutes is already been over, and it is only a 2 minute talk, not more than this. So I will meet you tomorrow with the next topic. Stay tuned with me. If you are liking the video, why not you are subscribing it? Please make sure to subscribe the channel. I will meet you tomorrow. Thanks for watching once again. Bye bye.